Sathyabama Institute of Science and Technology.
Hi everyone, I am Ramalakshmi. We want to discuss about the stack and its applications. What is called a stack? Stack is a object ordered collections of elements in which insertions and deletions operations takes place at the end of the list. What is called stack means stack is a ordered collections of elements. When we want to insert or delete an element at the one end of the list. See, in one end of the list, the elements can be added or removed to or from the list is referred as the top of the stack. When you want to insert or delete an element at the top of the stack is referred as the push down list. The first element is placed in the stack, it will be at the bottom of the stack. When you want to push any element in the top of the stack, in the top of the stack, but it is in the bottom of the stack, it placed in the bottom of the stack. The last element are placed in the stack, it will be at the top of the stack. The first element are placed in the bottom of the stack, the last element are placed in the top of the stack. So last element is considered to be the first element. When you want to delete any element, the last element must be deleted first. So that is called as an last in first out or first in last out. Next, we want to discuss about the what are the operations of the stack. General primary operations of the stack are insertions and deletions. Insertion means pushing the elements, deletion means popping the elements. So two operations are there. These elements can be carried out only in the top pointer. So this top pointer is keep track at the top of the stack, at the same time top of the element of the stack. This top pointer keep tracks at the element in the stack. That is, when you want to insert any element that is in the top of the stack but it is placed in the bottom of the stack, the last element can be placed in the top of the stack. When the two operations are push and the pop operations, push operations is inserting the element into the stack, pop operation means deleting the element from the stack. Peep means peep or it is called as an peek. Peek means displaying an element into the stack. The next topic is representations of the stack using array. So different representations are there. First representation of the stack using array is single dimensional array. Single dimensional array means when the array or the data structure, it is store the fixed number of elements. That is, in array, when you storing any data, it must be in the fixed number of elements. It is depends upon the declarations. It is depends upon the declarations where it is size of the array is equal to the stack size. Where it is size of the array is equal to the stack size. Suppose when you want to add any element in the array means it is a fixed. It is constantly changed by pushed or popped of the stack. When you do not push any element when the stack is full, do not pop any elements when the stack is empty. How to insert one element or number of elements into the stack means first stack must be empty. If it is empty means when you are inserting an element into the stack one by one based on the array when you are inserting an element. If you are inserting the element, first top of the stack must be as empty. It is called as an variable as 0. So what is that? Top variable is 0. When inserting an element one by one, where the top value can be incremented. If it is incremented means top value is also incremented. Top value is 1 means one element is inserted. Then top value is 2 means the second element is inserted. Likewise, the size is 3. When you are declaring the variable as 3 means 3 variables of array you have to insert into the stack. So top when the stack is empty means inserting the 3 elements. Next, what are the push and the pop algorithms are there? Push means inserting an element. When the stack is empty means when you are pushing the element. When the stack is empty means what is that? If the stack is does not empty means it is called as an overflow. When the stack is empty means inserting the element one by one, or at the same time one by one based on the size. When you are inserting an element, it is terminated based on the size. If the size is 3 means inserting the 2 elements. When the 3 after the 3 elements, the stack will be the stopped. So what is that? When you want to insert the element one by one. Next, when you are inserting one by one element, the variable top variable can be incremented as 1. So inserting an element on the array at the top of the stack, or it is called as the top of the variable. Next algorithm is pop. Pop means deleting an element from the stack. Deleting an element means when the stack must be full means when you are deleting the element. The stack must be empty means when you are inserting the element. When the stack is full means you have to deleting an element. So deleting an element means the top variable must be decremented. Top variable must be decremented. At the same time, decrement the top variable by 1. 1 by 1 we have to decrement the value because we are declaring the variable in array. So 1 by 1 the stack value must be decremented. Next is stack applications. Stack applications are reversing the list and infix to the postfix transformation. Reversing the list. What are the conditions are there in the reversing the list means? First, the stack must be empty. When the stack is empty means when you are inserting an element into the stack. At the same time, when you push the element means the values must be inserted. When you pop the elements means the elements must be reversed. If you reverse a data, make a empty list. What is that? When you want to first insert any data means insert any data into the list means the stack must be empty means when you are inserted. When you push the data into the stack until at the end of the string. Suppose when you are giving the variable size must be 3 means when you are pushing the element one by one up to 3. Up to 3 elements is inserted means then popping the elements. Pop each data of the element. It will be at the until stack becomes empty. Now the data will be reversed. Inserting the element means the data must be pushed. Deleting the elements one by one means the data must be reversed. So that is called as an reversing the list. So what are the examples are there in the reverse list? For example, this is called as an stack. In this stack, what is that? It is declared as the based on the array. It is declared. When you are inserting one element is called as an 10. The another element is called as an 20. This is what push element is. Push is inserted. Push means what? When you are inserting any two elements, it is inserted. Then when you want to reverse any data means we have to do as the operation is called as an pop. Pop means what? Deleting the element one by one. At the same time, what is that? Popping means when you are taking the one by one element, deleting the one by one element means topmost element must be read first. So that's why topmost element means what is that? 20 is the topmost element. So automatically reversing the element. 20 is first deleted and then 10 is deleted. So reversing the list. Next application is conversion from infix to the postfix. Infix means what is that means? Some operands and operator will be given. So what is operands means variable is called as an operands. Operator means the symbols is called as an operator. So variable means A and B is called as an operand. Operator plus is used. For example, A plus B is one of the example. At the same time, infix notation is operand, operator and operand 2. So operand 1 is called as an A, operator is called as an plus, operator 2 is called as an B. This is the infix. When you want to convert it into the prefix or postfix means, prefix means what? The operator must be comes from the front. The postfix means the operator is moved on to the next. Operator is moved on to the operand. So what is that? First prefix means the operator plus is must be moved on to the front, then operand can be takes place. Then postfix means the operator can be moved at the last. So what is that? The operator A and B is there, but then the operand can be moved on to the last. So this is called as an conversion from infix to the postfix. So what are the advantages of the postfix expressions means? We don't bother about the operator or associative or parenthesis. We bother about only first postfix means. Postfix means what? The operator must be moved on to the last. So first we have to consider about the operand. So operand can be takes place at the front, then operator can be moved on to the last. So we do not worry about the rules of operations, or we do not worry about the some associative functions. We couldn't bother about anything. We have to transform the operator into the last. That is the point. So this is called as an postfix expression. Thank you for everyone.